is his first carry. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7. Rivers.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
Picked off by Cornell, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there, and what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting
it wasn't a crossover. That was a comeback, nigga. What are you talking about?
How they think, so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And
I thought old dude was Z.
Football, 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly
nah, Nick Keesey don't scare me. Nick Keesey not good.
Now they're harming themselves.
Keesey ain't good.
No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you.
Yeah, I did, but Keesey ain't good, nigga.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal.
Rivers pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Rivers.
Come on.
But incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Indianapolis.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. Open man is Trey Burton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 30 yards. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. This is Hines. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Two veterans, Phillip Rivers fighting T.Y. Hilton.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
58, come on. 58, come on. Hey, tighten down. 58.
Bridgewater. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
So we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he's got his target. That's Moore.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Complete to
Trey Burton there to make the grab. And the Colts have taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Colts 14, Panthers 7. Rigoberto
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Corey Willis.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
180, block 11.
Following the interception here, Rivers. He's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to bury him for a loss of 11. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play fake, Rivers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Rivers to throw for it on 4th. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's into the hands of Pascal. That catch good for only a couple.
To Zach Pascal.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Rivers hands this one to Mack.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
The kick is
touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they've wanted to attack.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Touchdown, Carolina! DJ Moore, 57 yards. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Mack. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? He's got Burton here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And the Colts pick it up. 30. The 20. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now
the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rivers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it'll be 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Right there.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Going back to Moore. This time he's got it complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And again, it's Bridgewater. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his rep.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas there to make the grab. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Complete to number 13. A 9-yard gain on the play.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Carrier.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 27.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
It's a gain.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And Pascal's got it. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.